Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States in Little Belfair, Washington. Yes, in the Pacific Northwest. I love my little town. So as this is airing on Monday, I'm checking the wrong calendar. Hold on a second. I know it is airing on December 30th. Right here. It's a question mark as there's 5 Mondays this month. So this is airing after Christmas. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. Even though it's not finished yet for me because I'm recording this early, right? I know I did. I just know. I have a good feeling. So this is December 2024's Monday series video number 5. I am not doing a holiday card, but I'm still using the Humble Home, which I have been working on all month long. I have concentrated my Monday and Saturday series like I do every month on one stamp set, suite, or bundle, and that this month is Humble Home. Ta-da! Yes, and I have brought in lots of favorite retired stamps for the holidays, but right now I am working on thank you cards. We are going to do 5 note cards. Yes, 5. And I'm still bringing in some favorite things, and that is retired DSP. So I've done prep work. These are all very simple, and it's just me using up some supplies and getting a few 5 in fact thank you cards with this set. So we're going to be using thank you. A few I will put for the sweet gift, a few I will leave blank on the inside. The last one will be using these 2 and maybe the heart, so, and the punch, of course. So I'm going to leave the punch, but I'm going to set this to the side. Are we ready? Yes. Okay, so the first one we're going to be using black Memento ink. Oops, let's set that over to the side. Black Memento ink, and here is my little note cards. Now these note cards, they're not the same dimension as Stampin' Up's. They were on clearance and I bought them. So these are 3.5 by 4 and 7/8. So these measurements reflect that. So card number 1, all the card bases are the same. My little envelopes. So card number 1, card base is 4 7/8 by 7, and it is scored at 3.5. DSP for this card is Simply Elegant, and all layer number 1s that are full size are 3 7/8 by 4 3/4. Layer number 2 for this one is 1 by 4 3/4, and then we're using a 1 3/4 inch circle punch. It's all done. Prep work. I still need to keep this though because I haven't written in my book. I may just staple them in there. So like I said, this is really, oh, we don't need that. I'm using a punch, and I put the punch away. You'll see in a minute. So what I want to do is I want to glue this strip. I'm just going to have a look-see. See how I have just that teeny tiny little border? I want to glue this. Oh, it looks like right there. Okay, so that looks really good. So we're going to put some glue on the back of this DSP. Like I said, I am just using up. Each card has different DSP. This is going to get glued right on top of that one. Right there. Which is good because I'm going to punch right through the DSP itself with the 1 3/4 inch circle punch. This is one of those online. And I just want it, I'm going to have this even with here. So that looks good. Punch. There we go. Ooh, pretty little flower. Maybe I'll put that up top. No, I don't think so. Maybe on the inside. So now we're going to glue this here. Right? Yes. And then we're going to stamp, right? I know this is a pretty side, but it's not the look I was going for. Sorry for all of you who are like, oh, but that side's so pretty. Yes, it is. I agree with you. I totally, totally, totally agree with you. You know what? We can use that circle that we just punched. We can put that on the back of our envelope. All right. I'm going to have to clean my stamp off each time. Just going to check it. We're just going to stamp thank you. Ta-da! So simple. Look at that. All right. So for the envelope, I'm just going to glue my big flower, or we could actually put that on the front. No, we're going to put it on the back. Why? Because we can. I want a stamp that says because I can. There we go. Oh, and of course I would do that. Oh, it's me. Does it bother me anymore? You know what, guys? I do it so often. I just think that that's my personal mark. You know, like a paw print. Yeah, that's me. That's okay. So the inside for this one, I think we can do some, but I just closed it up. Yeah, we're going to do thank you on the inside as well. I know we stamped it on there, but we're saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And the envelope's plain. So that's how quick card number 1 was. No embellishments, no nothing. Sweet and simple and to the point. We have to clean this. Give me a second. There, it's all clean now. Black Memento is done. We are going to use Bermuda Bay next and that old Ombre DSP. Ta-da! So here we go. Card number 2. Card base is the same. It is 4 7/8 by 7 scored at 3 1/2. DSP is Ombre. Layer number 1 is 3 3/8 by 4 3/4. Layer number 2 is 2 inches by 4 3/4. We're using the Heartfelt Hexagon punch and the 1 3/4 inch circle punch, and we're going to use that from the other one. And we're just going to use it on this one. That works, doesn't it? I think it does. So this is simple again. Oh no, we were going to use this piece. We'll save that. Maybe that'll come up handy in the next one. Okay. Blue. We are, of course, we're using the Bermuda Bay side because I pulled out the Bermuda Bay ink. And if you saw a little sneak at the inside, yes, I have a little layer on the inside at the bottom. See, just a little bit. Now this piece is going to go kind of like the other one, or we could do it in the center. Let's take a look. Do we want to do it in the center? I want it off to the side. I want it off to the side. This is just the opposite side of the DSP. That's all it is. The opposite side. This piece getting glued straight on it. Kind of like right there in the center. Okay, now we're going to stamp here. I'm not even bringing the Stampin' Pierce mat. I want it right in this section in Bermuda Bay. And we are going to punch it out. Oh, this was the opposite side of another one, but it all goes good together. Thank you. Now where's my sweetest gift is up here. We can stamp this one if we want on the inside. And I thought we would just stamp this right here at the bottom. Yes, that is why it was there, right? And this, what do we want to stamp anything on it? Nope, we're going to leave it plain. These were small, simple, easy, quick little thank you cards. This is going into the recycle bin. We have a circle punch. So this one I already did prep work on, and this one we're going to bring Night of Navy in to the batch that we're doing. Let's give these a quick cleanup. Where's that thank you? We don't want Bermuda Bay in the Night of Navy. Yes. Okay, just checking it twice. So we have Night of Navy. Now this one, I went through my Regency Park DSP, and I took all the little strips, and I had to cut some at a 1/2 inch, and I just glued them all down. I just did that to make it go faster. This little piece here, I thought I could glue that right across the bottom like so. All the way to the edge. And snip it off. Now here you see I have 2 circles. This back one is just because it was a circle that was in there, and this circle is going to go on the front right here. You could go this way, but I want it going this way. We're going to glue that down right here. So these are just 1/2 inch scrap pieces. All right. And this one, I think thank you is going to fit on there, and it is. And this is, oh, about 1.5. It might be a die. It was just something that was, oh no. Nope, this is something else. This is like 1.5 inch. It must be a die that was lying around. There we go. We're going to have to do that one again. Trying not to touch it. There we have it. Just using up stuff. It's all I'm doing in this set of videos. So there's number 3, right? Number 4. Number 4 is using Dream a Daydream DSP, and this time the card base is the same, right? DSP is 3 3/8 by 4. The second piece of DSP is 2 by 3 3/8, and we're using a 2 inch circle punch and a 1 3/4 inch circle punch. So here's our note card. You can see our DSP. Why? Because this was a piece in there. I just had to trim a little off at the side to make it fit. And these actually were not the same, but they went together. That's from the same pack. So we're going to glue the larger one down first. Oops, got a little wonky, so let's scoot you over. This one's going to overlap some. I like the flower going this way. Now I think I might have a butterfly. See, I could go right there, but I think I might have a butterfly that will go on this one. So hold on. Let's take a look at the butterflies. See, look how pretty that will be. That is going to be pretty. That's perfect. The first one was the right choice. This is, see how it gets sticky? I don't know if anybody else has that problem with Tombow. That's why I like my little bottle. But like I said, my stamp room, I haven't been leaving the heater on because of Christmas and the chocolate that is now in my stamp room. So, pardon me. So we're going to do thank you, which I hadn't cleaned off yet. So give me a second. Oh, and I did it in Night of Navy because I didn't bring out the other one. We're just going to flip that one right on over. Clean it off again. And bring in the Blackberry Bliss. Okay. Let's just flip it over. No, I do not want that side. All right, we're going to, I think we're going to stamp the inside of this one. So let's do that. We're going to do thank you, thank you, thank you on here. Why? Because I can. And I think it looks, so in the center first. And then up top. And then down below. I like that. So I can't, just give it a second. Let's close up the ink pad. Oh, let's stamp the envelope. Let's not close up the ink pad. Close up the ink pad. Just give me a reason to stamp it. Thank you. And we're going to go ahead. We want the person to know we appreciate them. There we go. Now we're going to close this up while we let those sit for a second. And I'm going to clean this off while we let it sit another second. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Now I bet we can do this. But hold on, let's make sure. Okay, it's good. It's good. We are going to glue this to our circle. When this color first came out, I bought like 4 packages of Blackberry Bliss. I could not control myself. I literally couldn't. It was like, oh my gosh, that's my color. So we're going to stick a butterfly on it. There we go. Butterfly. And that is card number 4. Card number 5, we are going to do a little bit more work. I'm going to show you how I cut my paper and all that. And we're going to do some stamping. I got some scrap paper here for our little house. That's so it fits into the punch. We're going to be using a combination of Petal Pink and Blushing Bride. That's because I'm using this piece of Blushing Bride. And here's my little sample house that I use. I'm going to be leaving this in my stamp set. Did I catch it? Nope. I don't think I need the white circle, though. So, now we're going to do all that good stuff that I did for work. So this needs to be at 3 3/8 by 4 3/4 for this particular note card. So this is 3, that's 1/8, 2/8, and 3/8. And then we're going to cut it at 4 3/4. And we are going to give ourselves a 1/2 inch strip for the inside. Now, I'm going to show you what we could do. You could leave this just like this, right, for the inside, or you can cut this and flip it over. That's what I want to do. Or I could just put another piece on top, but I'm going to cut this off at about, I don't know, we're going to look, 2 inches. Yeah, we're going to cut it at 2 inches, 2 1/4, no, 2 inches. So 2 inches, and we're going to flip that over. So you could use a transition piece to now marry these two together, or flip them over. This is the side we want. We want it like this. I'm just going to bring in a little piece of tape to hold them together, so when I go to glue them down, tape tore it. It wasn't together all the way. It just wasn't there. It is now. All right. That's what I want. Now I could put this transition piece, turn it, well, I would need a different piece to put it in there. So we're going to glue this down now. Hopefully. Okay. Here's my circle, which I thought we're going to put, look, my little house is going to go right there when we're done decorating it. It's going to be cute. This is the 2 3/8 circle punch. And I even have a little flower I think we're going to be sticking off to the side. This piece is going on the inside, and I want the other side on the inside. There we go. All right, so now we're going to stamp our little house. Where's my tray? So I need stamped in Pierce mats. We are going to start, and I have yet to use this one, so we're going to do the smushy bit. We're going to have pink, little pink houses. I don't like that at all. We're here just to do the smushy bit. Okay, because we're going to have that. Then we're going to stamp off because we want it really light. So get our little paper ready. Ink it up. Stamp off. And stamp on. cute. Okay, that's all for the petal pink. I know it's not my favorite color. Our rooftop is coming in with the Blushing Bride. Now I have to test it out. See, I really think this is going to be too dark, so we want that second. Yes, it's supposed to be light, so we're going to stamp off and then put it right there. Yes. And where's my door? Did I not pull out the door? Because they have the little door here. The windows are going to be pink. It's just they didn't do the windows separately, so we have the door. All right. I mean, actually, that doesn't look too bad, but I just still don't want that. I don't know why I'm doing this smushy smushy. I have to see it. See how cute that is? All right. I know it's real faint. Oh, and then I wanted to stamp thank you on top of it all. That's right. Okay, we have to clean this off. Oh, I'm not sure this will work. Not in that. It won't work like that. What color am I going to stamp? I wanted to stamp it on top of the house. I might have to do it in petal pink, full strength petal pink. Let's see. Full strength petal pink. Let me stamp it here. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Full strength petal pink right on top of the house. Yes, I like it. All right, that piece can now be retired. We're going to stamp on the inside. This is so sweet. Where's my circle? The one I said we didn't need. I think we might stamp thank you, thank you, thank you on it as well. Just because I'm feeling it kind of needs something back there. It just needs a little something on this. And I'm not sure. I don't have like, oh, itty bitty backgrounds. Itty bitty backgrounds. Where are you? Under all the cards I made. Never out of reach. So we can stamp this in Flirty Flamingo. Let's see. No. Let's flip it over. Petal pink, probably. That was the wrong choice. Wrong. Try again. Wrong answer. Wrong answer. Not the right choice. Yes. Wrong answer for the other one. But this, that works. All right. We can glue this down. I hope you guys laugh when you see the video about me opening this new bottle of Tombow, and then you're like, but we already saw you using it. Yes, but I did that video first. Okay, so there we have it, our little house. And then this, and then we need one of those little hearts to go in the center of it. And what are we going to use? This is Blushing Bright. Oh, that is not the right one. So we're going to use this and our house punch. To do a little heart. I do not like the way it tore my paper. Let's go further on the inside. Still tore my paper. It's gonna have to work. We'll just do the other side. I really want this side. Let's try it again. Let's fold it and double it. That time it didn't tear my paper. I should have glued it together. There. You have a little distinction on the heart. So let's take a look at all the little cards we made. We can stamp the inside. Thank you. I'm going to leave the inside. No, we're going to stamp it. Thank you. Just simple. My envelope. If I can get it picked up, that is. So I am so happy with the conclusion of using Humble Home for a month. A lot of stuff got made with this cutie pie. Hold on a second. I'm going to stick all of these in here so they're away from my project. This is going to go in the stamp set itself because that is handy and dandy. And let's bring in our 5 cards. So this cutie pie, really subtle. I mean, you could put bling on them. That wasn't the purpose of this project. This was for me to make 5 simple stamping, simple cards. So here's this one. This, of course, was the very retired subtle collection from a couple of years ago, DSP. This was Dream a Daydream. This was Regency Park DSP, right? Which would with Petal Park. And this was just cutting strips. This was the retired Ombre. And this was Simply Elegant. And they're all a little different. They're all using the circle punch. This was using the Heartfelt Hexagon. This one we just punched a circle through the DSP and stamped on the card base itself. This one, I just had an extra circle that was in the package of DSP here. This one, we just cut a larger strip, layered it on top. And this one, we actually did the little house, but it's still on a couple of circles. So I hope you like what I came up with for the mystery of what I was going to do with Humble Home. And I really hope that if you enjoy my videos and you are not subscribed, that maybe you will consider subscribing here in the new year. For those of you who are subscribed, thank you all so very much for your continued support of my YouTube channel. I look forward to coming out here in my stamp room and creating each and every day. When I am unable to, I so miss this. I miss it so much. Thank you all so very much. If you have time to leave a comment, I would be so very grateful. I do respond to my comments each day. It is rare when I cannot, but I look forward to doing that every morning. It is my routine. I look forward to it. So thank you all so very much, and please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye bye for now, everybody.